Well, I keep forgetting to film stuff, but let me show you the progress I've made. I got some more flora mulch from Big Earth. I got that situated. And I finished this section with the mulch. Looks good. A couple of horizontal cocoa plums are going over here eventually. I don't know what I'm going to do about these weeds. I had plastic on it. It didn't help. But next area I'm going to do is I'm cleaning this up. And she said to fill this section in with sand. I'm going to put some shell and sand. But so what I did first was I dug out 4 inches over here because this was good dirt, just dirt. Whereas over here, that's all that little gravel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 inches off the top of this and spread it in here so the gravel goes underneath. And then the sand and shell, I'm going to put about 1 inch of shell and 1 inch of sand. The only thing I'm worried about is these weeds over here. So we'll see what I'm going to do about that. But I took this dirt and I went out here. Yeah, still killing the grass over here. But I had 4 crepe myrtles out in the middle of the yard that were on the drip system that I have tied into for this. And so the first one was over here by the pole, and that's the one I found. And and underneath this plastic, I tied in the drip system to where it was coming up. So it's all kind of on a big loop, right? And then there's another one under here somewhere, and there's a little drip coil, but it's underneath this. So I'm not worried about it. It's probably like close to this tree or something. So that's, if it drips, that's fine. But out here in the middle of the yard were the other 2. And I dug around and I found the drip system coils that were around these crepe myrtle trees. And I took out the drip system, blocked it up so that it's not dripping here anymore and watering the grass. And then I took 2 loads. So that was 4 loads of dirt that I pulled up out of there, 4 inches over there. 2 loads I dumped here, spread out. 2 loads I dumped here and spread out. So that's all blocked. It's all leveled. There were big holes where the trees were. That's all been leveled out now. So that's good. So next thing I'm going to do is move that other 2 inches of dirt and level that out and get ready. Because I ordered 5 yards of shell and 5 yards of sand that's going to be delivered tomorrow on Monday. And I'm going to fill in that front section, but mostly it's going to go back there around that shed, which I'll show you that later. So here we go. Gonna start working on getting that leveled out up there. Get that looking decent and maybe get rid of them weeds over there. Okay, stirred something up. You can see it right there. Let me cut the fingers on my gloves. Right at the edge of my hat. Look at that bad boy. Oof. I don't know what that kind of spider that is, but it's fat. Alright, back to work. There it is. Pretty much 2 inches deep, pretty flat all the way across. Not perfect, but I'm filling that in with sand and or maybe 1 inch of shell and 1 inch of sand or 2 inches of sand. She said, Annie Schiller, my designer, said to just put sand in there. And I don't know what is best for keeping them weeds from coming up. I think there's still roots down there that I didn't get that go deep, and it is very persistent. They come up a lot. So I'm gonna clean up the little plants around here, clean that part up, put it in the trash, and tomorrow the rock is coming, or the shell and the sand is coming. I gotta get ready for that. All right, I think I'll wrap this up for today. Look at this. We're about halfway done. So this is what it looks like when we do like about 1 inch of shell. See the crushed shell? And a small shell. And then we got the 250 coarse sand on top. Kind of sanded in these bricks a little bit. They're not perfect, but I did. They were bad. So I actually lifted them up and put sand underneath. Flattened them a little bit better. I'll probably get some more sand to drop down. Hopefully with this kind of sand, man, I hope it resists weeds, but that's what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna look like once you start walking on it and putting flower pots and benches and whatever it starts digging in it. There's a footprint. We'll see. That's what we're doing. Maybe I'll get a board and straighten it out better, but I'm not done filling it in. It'll all be like that.
Behind us, and they had to move 2 of them.
Yeah, they're protected, and a bunch of them are down at this park at the end of the street. I've never seen one up this far.
Yeah, I saw him over here. I was like, oh, he probably knows he has them in the yard.
Nope, this is the first time.
Yeah.
I told my landscape designer, I'm like, I would like this to attract them, like if they could just live in this little area.
Mine loves, I think they like our area because of all the sugar sand.
Yeah. They dig burrows.
Yeah, they love that sugar sand.
You're a good boy. Or girl, I don't know. I have to pick you up and find out, but I'll just let you go.
Yeah, I think we have a girl still left. I haven't pulled her out of her hole and looked at her.
Yeah.
We figured out one year. You can tell by their tail and their back end.
You can tell by their shell, too.
Yeah.
It's just a turtle. That's a Gopher Tortoise coming to visit us. Yeah. I wish that you would get along with him, and I wish he would stay, but not with you doing that. And, of course, they are protected. We cannot move them, catch them, interfere with them. But if he wanted to dig a burrow and live on my yard, I'd let him. That'd be cool. I wish I could have them. It'd be fun to have them and feed them and make a spot for them. No! Alright, he's getting tired of you barking. No. Sorry. There he goes. There he goes. We got all kinds of wildlife. Oh, he said, wait, why are you so close to me? I need to run away from you. Okay, buddy. I'm leaving you alone. You're welcome to stay, though. We'll leave you alone. We'll get out of here. Bye.